Come again.
Hello and welcome to the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series on Massage Therapy Radio. I'm Felicia Brown and I'll be your host for this interview and series. This is one of several broadcasts with the presenters and experts who are appearing at the American Massage Conference May 20th through 22nd, 2011. The inaugural event is being sponsored by Massage Today, Massage Envy, Massage Warehouse, and ABMP, and will be held in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Our special guest today is Patrick Ingrassia. We will be talking about his class at the American Massage Conference, the BodySaver Method. But before we get started, let me tell you a little about Patrick. Patrick Ingrassia of the Nayada Institute is the innovator behind the BodySaver No Thumbs Method, a unique modality that helps massage therapists protect their bodies and use them to their fullest extent as practitioners. Patrick received his Thai massage teacher certification from the Institute of Thai Massage in Chiang Mai, Thailand. After studying extensively with Master Chongkal Setakorn, Patrick has been teaching massage in the United States, Canada, Costa Rica, and Mexico for over 15 years. He is a New York State licensed massage therapist, Kripalu certified bodyworker, certified personal trainer, and yoga teacher. Patrick creates an exciting educational environment that allows his students to immediately benefit from his workshops with ease. And I can attest to that fact myself, having been to one. Patrick, welcome to the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series. It's wonderful to have the chance to talk with you today about your class, the BodySaver Method.
Thank you, Felicia. Great to be here.
Well, we are super excited to have you. And before we get into your topic, with the conference being just a little over a week away, I'd like to ask you what events and activities you are looking forward to the most.
I'm looking forward to meeting my friends in the business and also meeting some new massage therapists that I'm excited about the presentations. We're going to have an exhibit, and it's just so much fun meeting people and demonstrating the work. And I think that's what makes a difference for me. You know, just being with my colleagues in a space of learning and having some fun at the same time, and just celebrating, you know, the fact that we get to be in this amazing profession.
Well, I'm definitely with you on that. And this conference has tons of opportunities for everything you're talking about, the education, the networking, and, of course, lots of fun. So it's going to be a great event, and we're so glad that you made time for this interview before everything kicks off next week. So, Patrick, before we get into the BodySaver Method, I'm wondering, can you tell everybody a little bit about your history as a massage therapist?
Yeah, back in the mid-'80s, I had gotten involved in yoga. And I loved the philosophy, the mind-body philosophy. I loved all of the different spirituality and methods that yoga had as a lifestyle. And then I started incorporating that into my life. And I was at a major yoga conference, and I got introduced to shiatsu. And at that point, I had a very successful retail wood stove and fireplace business, and I always knew that was a stepping stone to something else. So, yeah, after that shiatsu training, I said, I'm going to become a body worker, and this is going to be my profession. And I always had that kind of like entrepreneur and teacher combination within me, so it all kind of like started to come together back then.
Well, anybody that's taken any of your classes definitely would agree about the teaching part, and I certainly have seen that innovation and entrepreneurial side myself. So it's interesting to learn about the fireplace and hot stove or wood stove business. I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. It's funny the backgrounds that we body workers come from, the diversity that is.
It really is. It's interesting how your history, can come into the future, and how you look back at some of those things and go, wow, look at that. I'm incorporating that from 20 years ago, and it's still present for me, Good things,
Definitely. Well, I know that probably part of that is how you originated with the BodySaver Method. Tell us, what exactly is the BodySaver Method, and what caused you to develop this course?
Well, I worked construction for quite a few years before becoming a massage therapist, and I had kind of a funky wrist and thumb. They were kind of painful. So as I was doing my massage work, I said, I got to be able to use other parts of my body, my built-in power tools that I call them, my forearms, my knuckles, my fists, my elbows, my knees, and my feet. So some of the background in shiatsu, and then later on the Thai massage training that I got in Thailand, I started incorporating using the methodology of using your body weight to best advantage with a rocking motion, so that the pressure is delivered by gravity and momentum as opposed to muscular strength. And I found that I had more vitality then, more energy then, and the work became more fun, more fluid, more like a dance. And I thought, gee, this would be nice to incorporate all of this into one method that I call the No Thumbs BodySaver Method. So it's an evolution, based on, the previous trainings that I've had with some great teachers. And then that kind of stimulated a natural kind of creative innovator kind of part of me that I didn't know existed. And then that started to blossom a few years ago, and I started putting together the advanced chair massage course, the Thai for the table, and then the BodySaver No Thumbs course. And all of that incorporates the BodySaver methodology, or what I call the principles of longevity for massage therapists.
Well, those principles of longevity obviously are developed for not just for overall health, but for the sake of careers lasting a long time for our massage therapists. How does it really impact them?
Too many therapists, would come to my classes and say, at the end of the day, my thumb hurts so much, my wrist hurts, I'm tired. And it's like I don't have a life, beyond my practice. And I'm always in a place of worry and concern that I'm going to hurt myself when I'm working. And I could see that psychologically, mentally, and emotionally, this wasn't a great place for therapists to be, especially when, massage is such a great art form as well as, wonderful technical skill. So I said, I have no tolerance for that, I want therapists to have long, lucrative, injury-free careers. So, I started incorporating these methods and developing them, and that's kind of like the result that therapists get when they take the course. They say, "Wow, I can work injury-free. I can have fun. I can have the energy and vitality that I want for the rest of my life too, because I have a life beyond being a therapist, and go to work and feel like I can be the unique artist that I am within." So you could say, in a sense, the BodySaver method allows that part of the therapist to emerge. And to me, it's like, can you have fun, do effective work, and leave at the end of the day, not burnt out?
Right. Well, all of those things are important, certainly for new therapists planning a long career, but for those of us that have been in it a bit longer, I totally understand those concerns about, gosh, am I going to be able to continue to do this and make a living at something I love? And can I walk out of the door of my office at the end of the day and actually feel like doing anything else? So I think those are great points.
Yeah, and when I hear that, and read that on the evaluation forums and stuff, it just makes my heart leap with joy and have fun, and it really establishes why I really do what I do, because I feel if I can't have fun doing what I'm doing, then what's the point,
Well, I know there's an old saying, I don't know who said it originally, but perhaps when I was in school for massage, I learned that any good massage therapist should feel like they just had a massage at the end of a session. They shouldn't be exhausted or tired, but they should feel energized yet calm and relaxed. And at the time I thought, wow, how is that even possible?
Mm-hmm.
But I can assure people listening, as I said, having attended one of your classes, that your work absolutely does make that possible. And, I'm going to encourage everybody. I've still got some good questions for Patrick, but I'm going to encourage everybody, even if you don't make it to his class, you've got to stop by his booth and get a session with him. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. And when you do that, you will want to be in his classes. It's just truly, Patrick, I just have to commend you on that, because you really do have a sense of joy and fun about what you're doing, but it's still a relaxing and wonderful experience for the person on the table. So I think that you really do embody that idea, and you make your classes a lot of fun. So you've got my stamp of approval, as you know.
I guess so. That's good to hear, and thanks for the acknowledgement.
Oh, well, sure. Well, people, I think probably a lot of people that are coming to your classes are actually established therapists. Is it possible for the BodySaver method to be combined with other modalities to make them safer and more effective?
Well, yeah, because like in the BodySaver No Thumbs course, we do that with lubricant, okay? So that's done with draping and lubricant. So all of the techniques, that people have, I encourage people to incorporate those with the new methods and modalities, and principles of longevity that they're already using. So although the rocking motion, let's say, where we don't hold a move or a stretch for a long period of time, you can certainly add holding or pin and stretch moves to some of the techniques and all the other techniques that people love to do, including, hot stone and you name it, Might as well put it in there. Massage is an act of creation, of being in the moment, and just being in that amazing, beautiful flow that we can create, that timeless space of being in the now that everyone talks about. I think massage therapy can create that. To me, that's a spiritual place, a place of wonder. And therapists report like, gee, I made up a new move. Look at this. Oh, look at this. I never did this before. Isn't this cool? I like that. That's a cool place to be. It's in the moment, in the zone.
I really like that, the active creation of being in the moment. It's a very poetic way to describe it. And, I think it's something that a lot of therapists aspire to. I find myself there a lot, but not always.
And it's like, it's the forgetting that allows you to just, there's an opportunity to remember. Oh, what did I forget? Oh, there it is. Let's go back there. It's more fun. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I think that sometimes, especially those of us that have been in practice for a long time, we get caught in a rut, so to speak. We find ourselves doing the same thing over and over again. And even just by being in your class, a short class of yours, I found when I came back to my practice that I started doing things I hadn't done in a while.
Boredom can be a killer.
Yeah.
And, it's an mind-numbing place that you don't want to, be in.
Right. Well, and not just for us, but for our clients too. Some people
Sure.
Some people might like the same exact routine that someone does over and over again, but I think they like to mix it up as well. I have an elderly client who we've always started his massage face down as long as he's been coming to see me, which is a long time. And for the first time ever, he came into me with a neck complaint not long ago, and I said, how would you feel about trying the massage face up so we could work on that first? And he was like, oh, well, okay. And, afterwards he was thinking, he said, wow, that was really interesting. He's been coming to me for a long, long time. So it's maybe we get scared about innovating, but it's fun for our clients as well as us.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to break out of the box and, see what happens in that space.
Yeah. So Patrick, with people that are thinking about coming to your BodySaver Method class in Atlanta, is it important for them to have any particular types of training or experience with modalities as a prerequisite to learning this work?
Not at all. Not at all. Just come with a joyful spirit, a spirit of learning and being open to some new possibilities, because we'll demonstrate a few of the chair massage techniques and working on the floor and how you can, use your feet in massage. But, the main focus will be the BodySaver No Thumbs, where people will be able to actually leave that classroom with several new exciting moves that they can incorporate immediately into their practice. So nothing previous is required.
And correct me if I'm wrong on this, but the class that you're teaching in Atlanta is a preview for a longer version of this class. People will have some opportunity to maybe practice a few things while they're there, but it's really just almost like a sampler of what they get in a longer workshop. Exactly.
It'll be a sample of the BodySaver Method and all 4 of the courses that I teach, with an emphasis on being able to, have some new moves that they can leave with. And it's definitely a sampler. And
and it's a great sampler, let me tell you. But there's so much to everything that you do. I mean, so many great stretches and just ways that you innovate. I think basically, the longer classes really give people an opportunity to really learn those and practice firsthand instead of just watching demonstration and trying 1 or 2 things in the class. After they see it, they're going to want to be in a longer class, and it's certainly worthwhile. But I want to make sure people understand that this is, there's more to it than just 3 hours. It's a very comprehensive training that you offer.
Indeed. Absolutely. So, it's just a taste, and hopefully people will see enough there that they'll want to train further with me in different locations that I'll be teaching at.
Well, I'm sure that people will definitely be interested in that. Before we wrap up, I do want to ask you what advice you have for people that are interested in providing this kind of treatment to their clients or patients. Is there anything in particular that you would share with them, or something, if they're thinking about taking this class, what advice you might give to them?
Well, I would say, be open. We're so kind of like massage table and lubricant centric in our training and teaching, like to be open to having a modality that's fully clothed, whether it's on the massage table, on the floor, or on the table. Because that can open up some new demographics and new clientele, which of course can make a difference in your bottom line. Being open to sitting more and doing effective body work rather than standing all the time, and just things like that. Just be open to some new ideas and being able to have that career of your dreams, be present for you, so that the future is bright, and it's kind of like limitless. Just a limitless space to be in.
Well, I think that's a great point, Patrick, and I'm so glad you said that about, having options and how you can really open up the amount of clients that you're bringing into your practice by having these other tools at your disposal, by being able to do seated work for people that maybe can't lay on the table or aren't comfortable laying on the table, or being able to branch out into doing work with clients when they're clothed. So that if someone has modesty issues or just isn't comfortable being in an environment with a stranger and they're naked, so to speak.
Exactly. So you can, you can work with all kinds of people who maybe wouldn't normally come for a massage, or have your regular clients come to you for a fully clothed treatment when they have something to do immediately afterwards, and they don't have time to shower, and they can still get a great body work session, whether it's in the massage chair, on the table, or even in a floor treatment,
Well, you definitely opened my eyes to the possibilities in all of those, and I think that a lot of people are going to be interested in taking your class in Atlanta. We certainly encourage everyone to sign up for that, but not everybody's going to be able to make it to Atlanta, unfortunately.
Right.
So
well, you guys have a lot of great teachers coming, and
yeah.
you've done an amazing job of putting the show together. I want to compliment all of you involved with that. So kudos, and I'm excited about the show and the possibilities and that you guys are working at. I mean, I really know you have the best interest of everyone in the business in your heart. So,
well, I tell you,
to be a part of that.
Yes, I'm with you definitely. Scott Dartnell and his entire team of that have put together this show, Lorna, Monica, Angie, Patrick, and Robin have done a fantastic job putting the show together and brought together a wonderful array of educators. We're so glad that you're a part of that group. Like you, I'm very thankful to be one of the educators and to be involved in this show.
Mm-hmm.
And for anybody that's not going to have a chance to get to Atlanta, or maybe they will and they just want to go ahead and learn about you and the Nayada Institute and the other classes you offer, can you share your contact information with them here, your website, or how they can reach out to you to learn more about how to work with you?
Yeah, I mean, the website is nayadausa.com, and that's NAYADA USA.com. And on the website now, because we recently redone the website a little bit, there's like 20 short little videos that people can look at to see all the different methods and techniques that I use. And I have 2 DVDs available now, Advanced Chair Massage and the BodySaver No Thumbs, and 2 more DVDs in the works, and a new product that I've recently invented that I'll be showing within the next few months. I'm excited to have my second new invention for the business, so stay tuned for all of that. People can call me directly on my cell phone. I love hearing from people. So all of that information's on the website.
Okay, and everybody, just again, that's www.nayadausa.com. So please check that out and learn more about Patrick and the other classes that he's offering. Of course, we want to invite everybody to come to the First American Massage Conference, though, and I want to tell you some details about that. Of course, this is organized, as we were just mentioning, by Scott Dartnell and his entire team of partners, Monica, Lorna, Robin, and Angie Patrick. And we'll have some exciting news that in addition to adding Patrick to this conference, and due to an overwhelming response, there have been additional spaces opened up to register for classes with James Waslowski and Whitney Lowe. But to get access to these and other classes, you must first register for the conference. So let me tell you how to do that. First, some details. $40 is your registration fee, and that gets you access to 25 free 1-hour CE classes. Now, those are first come, first serve. They will fill up, so you have to make sure to be in those classrooms when the class time starts. But there's such a wide array, you're sure to get into something that you're really interested in there. And that $40 also gets you access to the trade show, where there will be top product massage manufacturers and vendors from all throughout the massage industry. And you'll also have the chance to win thousands of dollars in door prizes with your trade show ticket or registration ticket. They're going to be giving away some great stuff. That $40 ticket is almost like a lottery ticket that you're guaranteed to win something practically. Some great stuff. So be sure to register for the American Massage Conference with that $40 registration. Beyond that, pardon me, there will be over 100 hours of valuable CE education available from a variety of amazing instructors, including Patrick, as well as Whitney Lowe, James Waslowski, myself, and others, through 3-hour, full-day, and 2-day workshops. You can register and pay for these sessions when you sign up for the general conference, and you may also be able to register on-site if there is still space available. But I suggest if there's anything that you've been thinking about registering for, go ahead and do it now, even if you've already done your general registration. For students, we do have a free Student Day and Smart from the Start presentation, which is going to be a lot of fun. Students, you've got to come to this. If you can make it, be there. We're going to have all kinds of classes with a variety of experts, including Angie Patrick, Linda Sullivan-Wolf, and several others. We're also going to have here at the American Massage Conference the first ever National Massage Therapy Job Fair on Sunday the 22nd from 1 to 5 p.m. This is not just for people that live and work in Atlanta. This is a national job fair, so there will be national, state, and local employers on hand. If you are an employer and you're still interested in participating, we also welcome you to contact us through the Job Fair tab at www.americanmassageconference.com/job fair. All attendees are also invited to come to the Saturday night gala with food, drinks, and live entertainment. So be sure to get your tickets for this event. There are just a few available, so don't wait. Purchase yours now on the website and come join us for an evening of lots of fun and an awards ceremony on Saturday night. As I mentioned, this conference is extremely affordable. The organizers have gone out of their way to make it accessible to you, and that includes the purchase price or the rate for the on-site hotel where the conference is being held. Rates are just $121 a night, and whether you decide to stay on your own or share that room with up to 3 other people, the rate is the same. So please check that out and stay at the conference hotel if you can. As a reminder to everyone, the show guide for the American Massage Conference makes up the center spread of Massage Today's May issue. Now, this has already been sent out to over 62,000 massage therapists, but if you haven't gotten your copy yet, it will be available free at the show. So if you haven't gotten yours, be sure to pick it up at the show, learn all about the classes, educators, and vendors who will be at this year's event. Of course, the American Massage Conference could not happen without the support of all of our global sponsors, including Massage Envy, Massage Warehouse, ABMP, and Massage Today. We thank all of them for their support in this year's event. So if you're ready to register for the American Massage Conference May 20th through 22nd, that's next week, guys, in Atlanta, Georgia, and meet Patrick, attend the classes of his, as well as the other amazing presenters at this year's event, there are 2 ways to do so. First of all, you can register and pick your courses by phone. Your call is absolutely free, and operators are waiting to talk to you. So I'm going to give you the number twice. Get your pen or pencil ready. That number is 877-788-3078. That's 877-788-3078. But if you prefer to register online, all you need to do is visit the official conference website at www.americanmassageconference.com. We also invite you to stay connected and up to date on all the latest conference events by joining us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/American Massage Conference. Well, I hope after today's interview and discussion, everybody listening is ready to come to Atlanta. Join Patrick in his class, the BodySaver Method. Patrick, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us today, sharing knowledge and information about your class and your training. We're all really looking forward to seeing you in Atlanta and having you at the American Massage Conference.
Well, thank you for the interview, Felicia. A great job, too, that you've done. Looking forward to seeing everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Patrick. Again, everyone, this is Felicia Brown, and on behalf of everyone from the American Massage Conference and Massage Therapy Radio, I want to thank you for tuning into this broadcast of the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series. We invite you to listen to and share the other interviews with this year's presenters here on Massage Therapy Radio, and look forward to seeing you in Atlanta May 20th through 22nd. Thanks again for tuning in, and have a fabulous day.
Come again.
Let there be plenty, plenty. Let there be plenty love.